The first sport we will be learning about is basketball and the training that comes with it. The first workout or drill is full court dribbling. For this drill, you must make your way down court from baseline to baseline, either dribbling with your right or your left hand, depending on which skill you would like to work on. You can also change your speed and direction while going from baseline to baseline for more work. Be sure to be in a dribbling stance with your knees bent and your head up for full potential. This is a basic skill used in the game of basketball which you must master in order to get ahead. This skill is used to move the ball and even pursue the basket. Mastering this skill will allow people to move away and around others to give you an edge while playing. This way of training deals with your cardio because of the amount of times you run back and forth on the court, but also muscular endurance because it works your legs while you stay in your squatting position, which is your dribbling stance. It also tests the endurance of your arms and hands while dribbling the basketball for a period of time. The next drill is the baseline shooting drill. This drill requires you to run from corner to corner along the baseline to opposite sides of the basket while shooting the basketball. In this drill, I would suggest a partner for rebounding and passing. During this drill, the shooter runs back and forth along the baseline while getting a pass, then putting a jump shot, and then running directly across to the other side of the rim to shoot another one. The running back and forth to different spots along the baseline create this to be cardio, but also muscular endurance because of the continuous shots you will be putting up. This next drill is just called the simple jumping drill. In this drill, you have to stand underneath the basketball hoop directly on the side of the rim, below the backboard. This can be done with or without a basketball in your hands. You will continuously jump up and down, reaching as far up the hoop as you possibly can. The more reps you take, the harder it gets. This type of training goes with muscular endurance because you are strengthening the endurance of your muscles by putting little strain with the jumps, but also repetition making it endurance. This could also fall into cardio because when you're jumping up and down, you get very tired and it raises your heart rate. The next drill we will be talking about is shuffling drills. This drill requires you to bend your knees in a balanced defensive position, then you'll step replace, sideways, back and forth, playing defense. This drill will require repetition and effort because the harder you push going back and forth, the more you will get out of the workout. You may also use cones or sidelines to show you where to stop and go. This drill goes with cardio because the way it pushes your heart rate with the repetitions of back and forth shuffling. This also works on your muscular endurance because when you stay in your defensive stance, it works on your legs. This next drill is called line drills. This is a strictly cardio drill, all about running back and forth. In this drill, you will start at the baseline of the court, and when you begin, you enter the first free throw line, then back to the base, then the half court line, then back to the base, then the opposite free throw line, then back to the baseline, and lastly, the opposite baseline and back to the baseline where you started. The next sport I'm going to talk about is freestyle swimming. The first drill is closed fist freestyle. The first step is to ball your palms up like a fist, removing the surface area of your palms, making it more difficult to use the surface to push against the water and help you swim. All you have to do is keep your same swimming routine but use your closed fist. This is useful because when you open your palms back up, it will feel like big paddles. This type of training would fit in with cardio and muscular endurance. Reasoning for this is that breathing and the cardio it takes to swim back and forth raises your heart rate, but also the endurance for your arms and legs to help more because the closed fist creates resistance while you are swimming. The next drill is single arm swimming. This drill is when you keep your body horizontal and balanced, then only swim with one arm isolated, but you may also use your feet. This drill goes into the muscular endurance section because it pushes minimum weight, but the back and forth repetition helps with the endurance. This drill is very simple but very challenging. Basically, you're in deep water which you cannot reach the bottom, and you will need to tread water for an extended period of time while keeping your head above water. This is muscular endurance because it's not using a lot of weight, just the water, but the longer you can last, the better it is for your muscles and how long they could last. The last sport is snowboarding. What I learned about this sport is that it's way more about the workouts before you get onto the board that really helps you succeed. Our first drill is medicine ball jump squats. This is a very simple drill. You hold the medicine ball with your preferred weight and then bend your knees until they are parallel to the floor. After you get to that point, you jump straight up as far as you can and come back down into another squat. This drill is all about the reps and getting your body right for snowboarding. This fits into the muscular endurance because it's not about the max weight, it's all about the gaining muscle cardio for your legs. Balance board wood chops is our next drill. In this drill, you'll be using a balance board. While you're on the balance board, you will be taking a medicine ball and swinging it like you're chopping down a tree from left to right and from right to left, switching off and trying to keep your balance as best as possible. This works mainly on your muscular endurance and also helps with balance. This next one is balance board squats. Very similar to the last drill, you'll be standing on a balance board, but this time standing straight and going down into a squat position, legs parallel to the floor. This drill works on muscular endurance while you're putting stress on your legs. You are also working on balance. A lot of these workouts have similarities and differences. The difference in these sports that I saw was that swimming used the water to their advantage, and they swim making them gain strength through kicking their legs and swinging their arms all the time. Basketball players use the court to run, jump, and shoot in order to take in the skills they need to succeed in the sport that only helps basketball players. Snowboarders do a lot of things off the slopes before they just go into the snow and try all these crazy tricks. People train hard and gain strength and endurance to be able to compete in their given sport. The similarities that I saw was that a lot of these sports use muscular endurance to help stay in shape. They don't need to push a lot of weight because their sports are not just about being strong, but being in shape.